are resilient. We're still here, and hopefully we can continue that way. First of all, I'd like to thank our supporters, the Dairy Strong Sustainability Alliance, the Nature Conservancy, the Wisconsin Department of Ag, Trade and Consumer Protection, Ag Source, St. Croix County Farm Bureau, and Hub International. And I'd like to just introduce our board members. First of all, my name is Todd Doornink. I'm the president. Tom Zwald is our treasurer. Chris Van Zomeren is our secretary. Greg Frenshu, Jerry Emmerich, Jeff Luck, Larry Knudsen, and Leslie Savinka, who's actually this is her last year on our board, and so I'd like to thank her for her time and commitment. And we will be electing board members during the annual meeting later on today. And so, again, the Western Wisconsin Conservation Council is a group of farmers committed to being stewards of the land and water in our care. We use research, collaboration, and financial resources to promote farming's best practices to keep soil healthy and water clean. Our aim is to bring benefit to the whole community while preserving farming as a way of our life. So our core values is to make sure that we make a personal commitment to implement innovative best practices. We connect with the community and have a tireless focus on scientific testing, measuring of results, and showing outcomes and experiences. I'd like to provide a little update what the WWCC has done since 2018. Our farmer connections are key to our efforts. Members encourage and empower each other to tailor practices for their individual farms and, importantly, to share experiences and outcomes with one another. The initiative is about results. Partnering with University of Wisconsin River Falls, we use scientific methods to guide our work, measure its progress, and develop and prioritize our programs. Currently, we have 49 members of all types. We focus on the Kinnickinnick, Rush, and Willow River watersheds. Our basic membership is pretty easy. You have to complete a survey, and if you haven't had a chance to do that today, please do it, because it's needed for our cost sharing dollars that we get from DADCAP. So it's very important that we fill those out. Our other membership requirements is that you participate in our no-cost well testing program. That's where we're getting our base science for our watershed to give us an idea where the nitrates might be, and we'll get a follow-up from Dr. Jill here later tonight. The other thing about members is you can attend our events and share your ideas. If members do this, we have a nice cost share program that you can participate in. That's all you need to do. This past year, we received grants from DATCAP and the Nature Conservancy to execute our programs for this year. Part of the program has been continuing our research partnership with River Falls, which we'll get an update later, like I said, from Dr. Jill. Because of rising concerns about nitrates in groundwater in our community, we wanted to focus on what we could do as farmers to help. Grant money helps support well testing for the WWCC to establish a baseline in groundwater over a large sample. And like I mentioned before, UW River Falls does all the testing, and the specific results shared only with the well owner and the aggregate with the group. The other things that the WWCC has done this year is held a field day on November 11th, focusing on grass waterways, and we've had speakers from the DNR and the St. Croix County staff and WWCC board members. The event helped get the word out about our group and was a great opportunity for members to share their successes and network with new farmers. Third year, another milestone for us is our third year of conservation practice survey. If you haven't completed it, like I mentioned before, please get that done. It helps us track conservation practices implemented for our members, allowing us to measure the change in acres and practices over time and demonstrate progress on environmental outcomes. We've had a second year of our cost share program, including cover crops, reduced till, no-till, and 4R nutrient management. Awarding cost sharing to 23 members this year. That's an increase from 16 last year, and we hope to continue to increase funds available for the program in 2021. WWC was quoted and mentioned in media through the year, included in 30 stories, potential audience reach of 330,000 people. And in our Facebook, we had 135 likes, and that's 785 people actually stopped and read a post. So we're making great progress that way on our social aspect, and we're growing our media presence through our Facebook page. Be sure to like us on there. And then we've also applied for a 2021 DATCAP grant, and we received $30,000 this year. Another summer field day this year and another annual meeting to continue, and we also plan to continue to promote conservation practices to local farmers through events and cost share program. We want your feedback and input, so please tell us what you'd like to see in 2021. Time for this is during our annual business meeting, which will be right after this. We have a new cost share opportunity thanks to the support of the Nature Conservancy, with more details to be shared later in the meeting. And we have received a grant from DATCAP for nutrient management planning. More details to follow as well. So again, thanks for joining us today, and hopefully we'll have an open discussion, and thanks for your participation.